Hello guys, welcome back to Heroes Charge. So one of the guys who watched my YouTube videos, he suggested that I do a some type of video regarding the Outland Portals and the hero to use in them. I'm not really the best at this, simply because I don't have all the best heroes, and my hero pool, like, it's limited, right? Because I don't have many awakening stones to awaken the hero that's needed to do those outland portal, because they get increasingly hard, right? So just keep that in mind. Like, even if I know the hero to use, like, I'm not gonna have enough fruits to level them up, and I don't have enough stones to awaken them to a good level, just like a good awakening. Just because you got to keep in mind that some hero might be good for the outland portal, but they're not that great in the arena, and most people, they tend to focus their resources on the arena hero, but one of the heroes that is good at the outland portal, especially for the burning phoenix, the one where you have to do continuous damage, is this Cloudwalker here. And so I get this Cloudwalker through the arena. So I just finished collecting all his stones, the dedicated, the purple, and two senior stones. I believe the senior stones are at like 20,000 each, and the dedicated stones at 30,000, and these ones are like at 4,000, I think. So I don't know. It took me a pretty long time, like maybe 5 months before. So free to play, 5 months gathering up all these stones. So we're gonna take him to +5, but let's just see what his +5 skill is. Nah, that's the legendary skill. So at +5, Wukong uh, increase the HP of his phantoms, right? So you just get a HP bonus, so I guess you regen HP more or get more HP, but we're gonna take him to +5, because he's certainly gonna be a lot stronger, right? So I'm going to stop him right there. Hit awaken. Oh, I don't want to hit that. Awaken and awaken. There you go. It's +5 right now. +5 is a big milestone for every hero. Just because it's oh, just because it activates all their skills. So like I said, right? This Cloudwalker, he might be good for the Outland, but he's not good for the arena, or at least for for my for my gameplay, just because there's a whole bunch of other good arena hero. Cloudwalker, I don't think he's a great arena hero, unless you have his skin, maybe. So therefore, like, I'm not gonna dump all my fruits into him, because it's gonna take me another 500 fruit just to get him to level 130, so that's a lot. uh but so since he's awakened, we're gonna give him a try in the outland portal.
Okay.
So we're gonna go into the outland portal right here. Burning phoenix, difficulty 33. So that's the phoenix. We need to please select heroes that deal repeated damage. So here's our lineup. We have the spell swordsman, the Cloudwalker, the ninja, and the shadow leaf. The Cloudwalker and the ninja, I think Cloudwalker, he's doing most of the work, and is to the shadow leaf. I wish I have the shadow leaf skin and highly awakened, but I don't, so we're just gonna have to try to wing it with this formation right here. Hopefully they do enough repeated physical damage to take the phoenix out. So I'm just gonna build up my ultimate real quick. Wait for the spell swordsman ultimate too. Now it's good. We're gonna wing it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get it, bam. We got him with that rainbow shot. So there you go. Like I say, this is only level 1, like difficulty 33. So with the heroes I got, you kind of can look at it and gauge on, to see what type of heroes you might need, but my other friends and guildmates and stuff like that, they were up to like difficulty like 50 or 55, right? And the heroes that they use is like the Dope King. But like I say, he has to be, highly awakened, maybe 4 or 5, and he has to be level like 140, I think, to take all that damage. Another good hero is, I think, yeah, the sword master. I've seen people do it with the sword master too, but my sword master is not gonna survive. He's only awakened 2, non-skin, even though all my heroes are fully trained. So like I say, those Outland Portal heroes, they're so specific that you need a lot of resources to power them up, but they're just gonna be used towards that instance. They no good nowhere else. So for like a free-to-play player, or like a player with limited resources, I just don't feel like you have enough resources to go around for all these heroes. Yeah, but a good hero for the Phoenix is, the Dope King, the Scarlet Sickle. The common heroes that you can have is like the Shadow Leaf. She's really great. The Ninja and the Cloudwalker. And yeah, I can only do difficulty 33. If I go to 34, this monster here is gonna one-shot my whole team. So just take my word for it.
Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
All right, moving on to the next Outland Portal. We're gonna go in here. So it's gonna be Lord of the Caves. So for this one, it's the little Beetle. He goes in the ground to bury. So we just gotta find a team to beat him, right? So if you look at here, it says please select a hero with a high magic damage. So what you want to kill this boss with is heroes with a good amount of spell power, to do that high amount of damage, like quick to kill him before he goes underground. And the heroes I use here is the Queen of Sea Dragon, the Death Mage, the Nine Tails, the Ember Star, the Mecha. The Queen of Sea Dragon, you guys should all have her. She's really great. She does a lot of magic damage. The Death Mage too. The Nine Tails is cool too. The Ember Star is a must, and like I don't have my Ice Mage highly awakened. That's why I don't use her. But if I do, I would use her instead of the Nine Tails. Or if I have a Monster Hunter, like I would use a Monster Hunter too, right? But I don't have those hero like awakened or highly awakened. That's why I have to go with my Nine Tails. And the key to these like higher level of Outland Portal is just to survive the enemy attack. So you gotta raise your heroes with enough level, so they have a huge amount of HP just to survive. Then you can do your ultimate. So the key here is to get all your ultimate up and do them all at once before the little bug go back into underground and get his HP back. So we're gonna give it a shot here. Bam, 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 bam. He went underground.
Few moments later.
So one of the guys in the game told me that if you use a forest fairy with the skin, you can prevent that bug from going back underground. So if you have a forest fairy with the full skin, I think she's a definite must for this Outland Portal to stop the bug from going underground. Like as you can see right now, I have a problem because he kept going back underground. I don't have the forest fairy to demonstrate that for you, but if you guys do, that's a key hero to kill him with. Try to kill him right here. Bam. Yo, there you go. So I don't know, man, just by the skin of our teeth, he actually died. So that took a lot of timing, but like I said, it's all about building all your ultimate up, and using them all at once to do that huge damage, so he don't go burrow, you know. And like I said, if you have the Forest Fairy with the skin and you put it in this team, then you can stop him from going underground. But I don't have the Forest Fairy, therefore I cannot demonstrate that, you know. But just to show you, I actually do difficulty 67 with the same team. But like I said, it takes like perfect timing, and I just don't have time to do that on the video because it's really hard to capture, you know. But yeah, if you see that I use the same team, I can complete level 67. But I'm just glad that, you know, I was able to demonstrate that on video at 62, you know. I'm just gonna rate this to make it easy mode, but you know, it's pretty straightforward. Just pick the heroes with a high spell power, and you can do this Outland Portal pretty easy, you know. I'm gonna rate there, grab those, and that's it. All right, we're gonna go into the Outland Portal here, and it's gonna be the Norton Dragon. So this one's pretty straightforward. I'm on difficulty 49 now, but for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna do difficulty 46 just to make it go smooth, you know. So the key here is to select all flying heroes. So there's a lot of good flying hero, but this is the team that I use. I'm gonna switch to the magic right here. The Ember Star, for some reason, she's flying. The mechanical girl, she's good. I have that little bird in front, he's good. I have that little dragon there too, but I don't want to awaken him. Obviously the poison one's good here too. And one of the best heroes, the commando with the skin, she's real good. And the witch and stuff is also good too. So in general, you know, just flying heroes. For some reason the blazing dragon, he's a freaking dragon, but he ain't a flying hero. And you can clearly see the Ember Star, she's walking up in her flip-flops, or you know, buck naked, but for some reason she's a flying dragon, so who knows, you know what I mean? So that's what it is. And yeah, for the sake of the video, we did it on difficulty 46, but with this team I think you could do it on difficulty 49 too, because that's where I'm at. But yeah, it came fairly good. And as you can see here, most of the damage is from the Ember Star and the mechanical girl. But you know, it's straightforward. Just pick flying heroes and be good. The commando is a great flying hero. She's good in a lot of stuff. I wish I had her skin, but I don't. And yeah, she's really great. Okay, moving out. Okay, so as far as the brave dude, let's not talk about the brave dude yet. As far as the runes event's concerned, you know, we got rank 11. Wow, some dude actually beat us out. Oh, it's A next. So A next is cool. So ain't nothing. All good. So yeah, we collect everything. This season we could only we were buffing up the blazing dragon, and we just got, yeah, this is all we could manage. 34 and 50, we can't do both 50, you know what I mean? So it's gonna have to wait to the next event. But yeah, we're doing the best we can. Yeah, and up next we're gonna okay. And regarding the brave duel, today is the 6th day, I suppose. So 130 for 6 is 780. We're at 785, so you know, we're just 5 points above the average. But you know, all we want is just the average, just to keep it, you know, in reach. You know, you don't want to get out of hand, kind of, you know. And yeah, next up we're gonna go into the grand arena and finish out, you know, Sunday.
Ha
All right, let me go to the grand arena here. So we're like 40 minutes out from getting our Sunday reward. So currently I'm at rank 480. I'm hoping to stay this way, but let's look at the fight that got us into that rank. Okay, here's the fight right here with Roma 131. I'm just gonna go into the replay. We don't see his third team here because you know, we got the win in 2. But yeah, we can quickly look at his first team. We're just gonna wing it and go in here real quick. So one of my first team that I've been using a lot is this team right here, with the Queen of Sea Dragon, you know, the main damage dealer here, and the Time Soldier and whatnot. And it was this one of my best team. For some reason, it's doing real good. The key to this team is just, you know, zoom everyone in, and let the Queen of Sea Dragon does most of the work, and was able to kill his team, you know, fairly quite easy, you know, just because my Queen of Sea Dragon, she's very strong. She don't die easily. I think it might be the Arcanum that she has on. It gives her the shield, you know, which might make her a little bit like you know, survive a little bit longer. But his team's pretty good. See, he got a 4 Squirrel, a 2 Jungle Boy, 2 Time Soldier, you know, fairly strong. But we were able to get that win. So moving on to his next team. His next team is pretty stacked. It has a 9 Cleric, 7 Cloudwalker, 9 Cat, 7 Black Tulip, and a +3 Terrence Horseman. I didn't think I could win this match, but this is my second team here, and this team for some reason is fairly strong. I think it's gonna get a lot stronger in the coming days. But I think the combo of the Blazing Dragon and the Ember Star both doing fire damage, it's a good DPS, you know, like doing huge damage. And I love the I love when you have the Blazing Dragon skin and usually you use him with another dragon, he just fly out, you know. That's one of my selling point for getting that skin. Like, it don't matter win or lose, I still love this team the best just because the animation, you know. But as you can see here, this team for some reason they are quite they're quite tanky. Maybe it's because, well, the Blazing Dragon, he needs a lot of HP. Just because he jumps in and he always dies because he don't have a lot of HP. So if you're gonna equip him with stuff, make sure it's like HP stuff, you know. Yeah, but for some reason this team is fighting to the last breath, and yeah, I was surprised that I was able to win. And of course, the Blazing Dragon, he's fully skinned with 125, you know, agility for damage and all that stuff. But this team was able to, well, at least, you know, survive it out now, since he only got 1 swordsman left, but the Ember Star finished him off. But this team for some reason is doing quite a lot of damage, and you know, I'm beginning to like it a lot. In the coming days, I'm going to get the Ember Star to +5 with the skin, so it's just gonna get better. And you know, we're gonna get the little that tree event soon, and I might be able to finish this little dragon here, the little Dragon Lord skin, and you know, stuff like that. So yeah, things are looking good. Yeah, so those are the fight that got me into the under 500, and yeah, we're hoping to stay this way. There's only 40 minutes left, so hopefully nobody hit us.
8:01 p.m.
All right, it's 8:01, rank 479. We're gonna hit claim. Okay, so 680 gems and 2 books. I'm gonna exit out, exit this, exit that. Let's go into our mailbox. We got the runes, that one, the login rewards. All right, it's for the event. Let's see what's going on here. So it's gonna be the artifact event this time, so hopefully we'll get something good for the Blazing Dragon. But yeah, that's it for this week's video. Thanks for watching. Drop a sub, and I'll see you on the next video.